watch you through the window, rain streaking down the pane. I'll watch you through the window, water washing away your name. You're meeting someone in that corner booth, and I know every lie you play. I've been following your footsteps down every wrong turn street. The bourbon knows your secrets, and I'm learning what it keeps. Rain through glass, baby, that's how I see you now. Rain through glass, distorted and unclear somehow. I should walk away, but my feet won't let me go. Something's pulling me back to what I should've known. I've memorized your schedule, every hour of your day. I've memorized your schedule, watching how you play. The woman sitting with you doesn't know she's just another stray. I've been counting all your exits, timing when you leave. My car follows your headlights through this web that we both weave. Rain through glass, baby, that's how I see you now. Rain through glass, distorted and unclear somehow. I should walk away, but my feet won't let me go. Something is pulling me back to what I should know. Maybe I'm the dangerous one sitting in this storm. You think you're running and free tonight, but I know every move before it's born. This obsession's got me twisted, like smoke around a flame. And when you finally see me watching, nothing's gonna be the same. Rain through glass, baby, that's how I see you now. Rain through glass, but the picture's getting clear somehow. I could walk away, but we both know I won't go. I'm the truth that's waiting for you in the undertow. Through the glass, I'm watching still through the rain. Against my will, you look up soon, baby, and you'll know. Fifth cigarette, and the ashtray's full. You're still talking about that woman who don't care. I'm on my third drink, counting cracks in the ceiling. We're both here, cause we got nowhere else to go. Ain't it funny how the lonely find each other, like moths around this steady burning flame. You don't ask me why I'm crying, I don't ask about your shame. So light another one for me, we'll watch the smoke rise slow and easy. Two strangers sharing this defeated air. Nobody knows us, nobody's looking in this corner where the broken come for breathing. Fifth cigarette, and you're still there. You tell me about the job you almost kept, I tell you about the man who almost stayed. We're trading scars like currency, worth something only here in this decay. Ain't it strange how truth comes easier? Someone who don't know your name, the secret safe with my indifference. My confession's lost the same. So light another one for me, we'll watch the smoke rise slow and easy. Two strangers sharing this defeated air. Nobody knows us, nobody's looking in this corner where the broken come for breathing. This cigarette, and you're still there. Maybe tomorrow we'll pretend we never met. Maybe tomorrow we'll become somebody else. But tonight we got this table Tonight we got these lies we tell ourselves. Tonight that's all we need. So light another one for me. We'll watch the smoke rise slow and easy. Two strangers sharing this defeated air. Nobody knows us, nobody's looking in this corner where the broken come for breathing. Fifth cigarette, you're still there. Sixth cigarette, and I don't care. I wear my lipstick like armor, blood red and precise, while lesser hearts are trembling at the rolling of my dice. The blade sits cool against my thigh, lover's gentle kiss. They never see me coming till they're drowning in the abyss. Watch them fall like dominoes, each one thought they owned the night. But baby, I'm the dealer here and I always play it right. I'm a fan with a switchblade, sugar wrapped in steel. Cross me once, I'll make you learn what vengeance tastes and feels. They underestimate the danger behind my pretty face, but victory's a cocktail best served cold with blood and lace. I've walked through fire in stilettos, never missed a beat. Left roses on the tables where my enemies would meet. The champagne bubbles fizzing while I toast another win. They thought they'd cage this wildcat, but I'm dancing in their skin. Watch them fall like dominoes, every king becomes a pawn. They tried to write my ending, but I'm rewriting their swan song. I'm a femme with a switchblade, sugar wrapped in steel. Cross me once, I'll make you learn what vengeance tastes and feels. They underestimate the danger behind my pretty face, but victory's a cocktail best served cold with blood and lace. Some girls collect diamonds, some girls collect pearls. I collect the silence after I've conquered worlds. There's perfume in the wreckage, there's power in the game. And honey, when you bet against me, you only have yourself to blame. I'm a femme with a switchblade, mercy's not my style. Every scar I've given out, I've worn with deadly smile. They thought that they could tame me, put me in my place, but triumph's just another word for blood and lace. So raise your glass to ladies who refuse to play it safe. We're the ones who own the night with switchblades, blood and lace. The silk against my shoulders feels lighter than before. No footsteps in the hallway, no keys turning in the door. I've learned to pull for one now, the glass it's level clean. Tuesday looks like Saturday, when you know what freedom means. I'm not waiting for the phone to ring, not listen for your car. Just breathing in the stillness of exactly where you are. With the curtains drawn at noon, I've made my peace with solitude. The quiet doesn't frighten me the way it used to do. There's sunlight in the dust now, swimming slow and true. I've learned to like the company behind these curtains at noon. I've taken back the closet space, rearranged the chair, bought flowers for the table that nobody else will share. bourbon tastes the same, love, whether sipped alone or not. Some things lose their bitterness when they're all you've got. I'm not counting days across and I'm not checking who you're with, just settling into silence like a language I can live in. With the curtains drawn at noon, I've made my peace with solitude. The quiet doesn't frighten me the way it used to do. There's sunlight in the dust now, spinning slow and true. I've learned to like the company behind these curtains I knew. Maybe I was always meant to be this way, a woman and her records in a slowly fading day. You thought I'd fall apart, darling, when you walked away, but I'm still standing here, just standing differently. With the curtains drawn at noon, I've made my peace with solitude. The quiet doesn't frighten me, I've grown accustomed to. There's sunlight in the dust now, these hours that are mine. I've learned to like the woman who stayed behind. The silk against my shoulders feels lighter than before. I've learned to pour for one now, and I don't need any more. You left your watch beside the bed. I found it when the cleaners came. Another hour wouldn't hurt. The down worse things than staying late. I could forgive you. I think I already have. The trick is letting you see it without giving back too much. Play check out mercy. A little more time won't break us. Play check out mercy. We're learning how to be careful, how to be careful again. The key card's expired, but the lock still turns. Your jacket's hanging where you left it. Some betrayals wear off slowly, like bruises underneath good lighting. I could forgive you. I think I already have. The trick is letting you see it without giving back too much. Play check out mercy. A little more time won't break us. Play check out mercy. We're learning how to be careful, how to be careful again. We don't mention what happened, we just move around it like furniture we lived with long enough to know which edges cut. They check out mercy. A little more time won't break us. They check out mercy. We're learning how to be careful, learning to understand how to be careful again. The trick is meaning it. The trick is meaning it. There's ink beneath my fingernails and bourbon in my desk. I keep the books for gentlemen who deal in ice and flesh. The numbers always balance out, the columns never lie, but every entry has a face that someone's gonna buy. The ceiling fan goes round and round, our conscience taking flight, while I record what can't be found in any legal light. I'm the keeper of the midnight ledger, every debt, every name, every price. Someone's gotta track the merchandise when it walks on two legs, not on ice. I've got your secrets alphabetized in my midnight ledger tonight. They think I'm just the girl who types, who files and pours the drinks, but I'm the only soul who knows exactly where this operation sinks. I've got your mail page 12, your banker's on 14, the preacher rolls for services of a less than holy scene. The ceiling fan keeps spinning slow above the slitted desk. I catalog what no one wants to know, but everyone requests. I'm the keeper of the midnight ledger, every debt, every name, every price. Someone's gotta track the merchandise when it walks on two legs, not on ice. I've got your secrets alphabetized in my midnight ledger tonight. Some nights I think about the bird, one match and all this proof would turn to smoking ash and alibis, but then again, so would my prize. I'm just as dirty as the rest, just better dressed. I'm the keeper of the midnight ledger, every debt, every name, every lie. Someone's gotta watch the devil's eye, make sure he pays before you die. I've got your soul in atomites in my midnight ledger tonight. The fan keeps turning overhead while I balance what you owe in red. Glass between us, every surface. I'm reflecting back at nothing. Windows blur when the heat leaves. Street lamp dies at the edge there. Watch it fade, I'm just watching. Speed of cars, speed of hours. I'm staying still, I'm staying still. Condensation runs down the pane. Little rivers going nowhere. Thought you'd stay longer than this, thought the light would hold, but everything evaporates. Taxi slows but doesn't stop. Red light through the rain. I'm inside looking out, or maybe outside looking in. Temperature drops, body temperature drops. Speed of leaving, speed of cooling. I'm staying still while you move. Condensation runs down the pane. Little rivers going nowhere. Thought you'd stay longer than this, thought the light would hold, but everything evaporates. Breathe against the glass, breathe against the glass. Make a mark, death against the glass, break against the glass. Watch it fade, temperature drops, everything drops. Condensation runs down my face now. Little rivers going nowhere. You stayed as long as sun turns off, I'm still here, standing still, standing still. There's a key I keep in velvet claw, one smooth by years of holding on. It fits so long, I'll never try again, but I can't seem to let it go. The metal's cold against my palm, like every promise gone to rust. I trace the grooves of what we were through oxidation and through dust. This rusted key still weighs me down, opens nothing, locks me into hotel rooms where we once loved before the tarnish set within. I keep it close, I keep it hidden, a souvenir of where we've been. A rusted key that fits no door but won't stop turning in my skin. I've walked through lobbies, climbed those stairs where bellhops knew us by our names. The registry's been painted over, but the lock remembers just the same. Some women burn their photographs or throw their jewelry to the sea. I chose to keep this bit of brass that once meant everything to me. This rusted key still doors knob inside the hotel rooms, marble we once loved before within. I keep it close, I keep it hidden, a souvenir of where we've been. A rusted key that fits no door but won't stop turning in my skin. Maybe patience is a kind of faith that someday I'll know what to do with this small piece of history that binds me still to you. Or maybe keeping useless things is how we honor what was true. This rusty key still weighs me down, opens nothing, locks me into hotel rooms where we once loved before the tarnish set within. I'll keep it close, I'll keep it hidden, this relic of our sweetest sin. A rusty key that fits no door but keeps on turning in my skin. Velvet cloth and velvet dark, it rests against my heart again. A rusted key that fits no door but won't stop turning. Rain falls like questions I don't ask. Street lamp burns through the mist. Another hour slips past while I wait for what might not exist. The alley knows my name by now. Every brick, every whispered vow. I trace the smoke against the dark and wonder if you'll leave your mark. The night keeps bleeding through these empty promises from you. Smoke on the alley, rain on my skin. I'm standing where the trouble begins. You said midnight, it's already late, but I'm still here testing fate. Smoke on the alley, cool and gray, just like the words you didn't say. I've memorized the way it sounds when footsteps fade and don't turn round. The bartender knows better than to ask why I keep coming back. There's danger in this kind of need, in waiting for what may never be. But something in the haze feels right, like I was made for this particular night. The clock means nothing here when hope and recklessness appear. Smoke on the alley, rain on my skin. I'm standing where the trouble begins. You said midnight, it's already late, but I'm still here testing fate. Smoke on the alley, cool and gray, just like the words you didn't say. Maybe I'm the fool who stays, who finds romance in the decay, who reads your silence like a song and calls it love when it's just wrong. But there's beauty in the ache, in every calculated mistake. Smoke on the alley, rain on my skin. I'm dancing where the trouble begins. You never show, but that's okay. I learned something here today. Smoke on the alley, my closest friend. Some nights are meant to never end. The rain keeps falling, the smoke keeps calling, and I keep waiting for nothing at all. I map the arcs beneath the bulbs, these perfect curves of sodium chrome. Count the footsteps on the pavement grate, calculate the angles of alone. Each trajectory a theorem proved, bodies trace ellipses through the dark. I'm charting paths they'll never know, the geometry of broken parts. I know the radius of goodbye, the slope of shoulders bearing weight. I've memorized the formula for measuring mistakes. Under street and parabola, so for X but find my own. Every curve of light above me bends around what I can't hold. This lonely math is aching proof, distance squared and absolute. Under street and parabola, I calculate what I'll never know. She walks at 17 degrees from vertical, and he's been cruel. He leans left 0.3 inches more with every drink that makes him fuel. I graph their pain in Cartesian planes, plot their longing on my mental sheet, but never step into their frames, never let our vectors meet. I know the axis of desire, the tangent line of need and fear. I've documented everything except how to be here. Under streetlight parabola, sought for X but find my own. Every curve of light above me bends around what I can't hold. This lonely math is aching proof, distance squared and absolute. Under streetlight parabola, I calculate what I'll never know. The safety and observation and keeping everything in lane, but all my cold equations can't measure what I've spent. Watching, always watching through the lens of my control, studying the variables of everybody's soul. Benign. Under streetlight parabola, solve for X but find my own. Every curve of light above me bends around what I can hold. This lonely math, this aching proof, I'm the constant in the dark. Under streetlight parabola, measuring the space where others are. The light bends, the light bends, but I remain perfectly straight, perfectly cold, perfectly alone. Saw you standing by the bar, something in the way you held your drink. Recognition without names, like we met in some forgotten place. Yeah, I said follow if you dare.
3 knocks, then 2, then 1.
That's how you find what you came for.
3 knocks, then 2, then 1.
Down the hallway past the velvet curtain, meet me at the unmarked door. But proper folks don't go no more. What we're looking for ain't clear. it's realer than we've ever been at the unmarked door. Slip me matchbook, no words exchanged, address written in a woman's hand. I shouldn't trust you, but I do. Something broken recognizes broken. We both know what this caused.
3 knocks and 2 then 1.
Passwords in a heart you wanted.
3 knocks and 2 then 1.
Leave your good name in your coat pocket. Meet me at the unlocked door. The proper folks don't go no more. What we're looking for ain't clear, but it's realer than we've ever been at the unmarked door. I've been good for far too long. Goodness only makes you small. You looked at me like I was worth the risk of losing everything. So here I hear at the unmarked door. But I ain't been myself before. What we're chasing might be wrong, but I'm tired of singing someone else's song at the unmarked door. At the unmarked door.
3 knocks and 2 then 1.
I hear your footsteps coming.
3 knocks and 2 then 2.
Baby, I ain't running. Sit down, baby. Sit down right here. I got some questions for you, dear. Been thinking about the things you done. Where were you, yeah, the things you done? Don't you lie to me, don't you lie. I know what you did, I know what you did. Got your sense laid out like cards, baby, like cards. Tell me true now, tell me true. I'm waiting here, I'm waiting here for you. Look at me when I'm talking, look at me. I can see it in your eyes, sugar, in your eyes. You've been running for so long, but you're here with me tonight. Don't you lie to me, don't you lie. I know what you did, I know what you did. Got your sins laid out like cards, baby, like cards. Tell me true now, tell me true now. I'm waiting here, I'm waiting here for you. You look nervous, don't you? Head shaking on that glass, I ain't mad, baby, I ain't mad. Just wanna hear you say it right. I know what you did, I know what you did. Got your sins laid out like cards, baby, like cards. Tell me true now, tell me true now. I'm waiting here, still waiting here. You're gonna tell me, you're gonna tell me, baby. You're gonna tell me, baby. You're gonna tell me. was a minor touch from the moment you walked through that door. I knew it was a minor touch, but honey, I ain't never been good at keeping score. Saw the ring 10 on your finger, and I wanted you even more. Tell me lies in this dark corner, while the bartender looks away. Yeah, tell me lies in this dark corner, how you gonna leave her someday? This is my after-hours confession. I like the taste of something wrong. My after-hours confession. I knew the price before too long. The sweeter the sin, baby, the harder I fall. Bring me flowers bought with the money. Promise me things I ain't never gonna be. Bring me flowers bought with the money. Sweet talking poison, and I drink it down easy. Call me when she's sleeping. Tell me that it's me you need. Whisper pretty in this dark corner, while the jukebox plays our song. Yeah, whisper pretty in this dark corner, about a love that's been here all along. This is my after-hours confession. I like the taste of something wrong. My after-hours confession. I knew the price before too long. The sweeter the sin, baby, the harder I fall. Don't ask me to be sorry. Don't ask me to feel shame. I chose this hurt, all this trouble, and I do it all again. The forbidden fruit tastes better when you know it ain't your game. This is my after-hours confession. I crave the ego wanting you. My after-hours confession. Damnation never felt so true. The wrong bit is done, the harder it feels when we lose. Lock that door behind, we can chance something fun. Lock that door behind, that door needs you anymore. Can't need you anymore, don't wanna drown in this beautiful bitter war. The streets are wet and empty. My black umbrella turns against the lamplight slowly while the rain returns. I'm walking just to walk now, no destination, no. The pavement tells my story in puddles as I go. Someone used to wait here on corners just like these. Now I'm dancing alone, dear, with only memories. Black umbrella road spinning through the rain. 3/4 time and so a day, the melody of pain. The night becomes my partner, the wind it knows my name. Black umbrella roads, nothing stays the same. I pass the old cafe where we linger until dawn. The chairs are turned and vacant, like you, now you're gone. I don't know why I wander these boulevards renew. Perhaps I'm seeking something running straight from you. The rain falls soft as pity, as gentle as regret. This drowning lovely city refuses to forget. Black umbrella road spinning through the rain. 3/4 time and so day, the melody of pain. The night becomes my partner, the wind it knows my name. Black umbrella roads, nothing stays the same. And if I close my eyes, I almost feel you near. The ghosts of your goodbye still hanging in the air. But when I look around, there's only me and rain. This waltz without a sound, this beautiful sweet pain. Black umbrella spinning through the rain, 3-4 times a day, a melody of pain. The night becomes my partner, the wind it knows my name. Black umbrellas, nothing stays the same. The streets are wet and empty, my black umbrella turns against the lamplight slowly, while memory still burns. The sky is turning violet, my lipstick's a memory. Your cologne on my collar tells a story I won't speak. I'm rehearsing my lines now while the street lamps fade to gray. Every lie needs a witness, don't you dare betray. I've got alibis like prayer beads strung together soft and low. Every word I've chosen carefully for the ones who need to know. In the blue I'm innocent, let the morning be my friend. In the blue I'm forgiven. Truth is just a careful angle. When the darkness meets the light, I'll wear this blue eye like armor till I make it home alright. There's a wrinkle in my conscience, but I'll iron it out with tin. I'll be pouring it as sunrise when they ask where I could be. I was walking by the river, needed air to clear my head. Simple reasons, simple kindness, easy things that go unsaid. I got alibis like prayer beads, smooth as silk against my skin. Every half-truth shines like virtue when you know where to begin. In the blue hour I'm innocent, let the morning be my friend. In the blue I'm forgiven for the rules I had to bend. Truth is just a careful angle. When the darkness meets the light, I'll wear this blue eye like armor till I make it home alright. Maybe I'm not sorry, maybe I'm just tired of being what they want me to be. This blue is my cathedral, this dawn is my release. I'll confess to nothing while I'm bathed in indigo peace. In the blue hour I'm innocent, morning holds me tenderly. In the blue hour I'm forgiven, and that's mercy enough for me. Truth is just a careful story that we tell to stay alive. I'll keep my blue hour sacred, keep my secrets, keep my pride. The sun is almost rising, but I'm still in the blue. If they ask me where my heart went, I'll say it stayed with you. If they ask me where my heart went, I'll say it never moved. I light my candles at the bar downtown, pray to the bottles, ember and brown. The preacher said I'd find salvation here, but all I found was strangers and beer. We're all on our knees in different ways, some at the altar, some in the haze. We're broken saints in electric lights, sinners praying through another night. Every soul has got a cross to bear, we're looking for grace in the wrong kind of prayer. Streets are cathedral, the fallen are choir. We're broken saints, baptized in fire. She's got a rose, I got my cigarettes, trading our sorrows, placing our bets. Stained glass here is a liquor sign, still something sacred in this bread and wine. We're all looking up at different skies, same tired hope and different eyes. We're broken saints in electric lights, sinners praying through another night. Every soul has got a cross to bear. We're looking for grace in the wrong kind of prayer. The streets are cathedral, the falling out choir. We're broken saints, baptized in fire. Maybe redemption ain't what they say. Down on your knees on a someday. Maybe it's here with the lost and the damned, holding each other with trembling hands. God might be closer than we ever knew, when the wreckage and ruins bleeding through. We're broken saints in electric lights, sinners praying through another night. Every soul has got a cross to bear. We found our grace in the wrong kind of prayer. Streets like a thief, the fallen our choir. We're broken saints, baptized in fire. Yeah, we're broken saints, baptized in fire. I light my candles at the bar downtown. This is my church, these are my grounds.